I was a big Jethro Tull fan. You'll know where I'm going with this. Growing up, they were really important to me. And somebody handed off this CD to me it was called To Cry You a Song, right? And it was a tribute record, a Tull tribute record.
Yeah.
And on that record is a version of Cat Squirrel by you and Charlie Musselwhite. Which I mean, Charlie, I knew who he was.
Yeah.
And obviously I
knew. You remember that?
I do. I remember that day.
I'm just so curious to know how that happened because, I mean, when someone told me that you were like 16 or 17 then, I didn't believe them. I thought they were lying to me. And that was a brilliant, I mean, better than Cream's version of that. It was just, and better than Tull's, frankly.
Well, you know, that was a fun day because I just recorded with Colonel Bruce Hampton on this Sidell Davis record. Who Sidell is like the living embodiment of the blues. He was born, got polio, deep south, got run over by a horse-drawn carriage, was in a wheelchair forever, crammed a butter knife in his hand and played slide. And like first record in his 60s, you know, and his first record was called The Best of Sidell Davis, which is just awesome. So the Colonel brought me in on that, and the studio was connected to another studio, and that Jethro Tull track came out.
Yeah,
and someone asked if I would play on it, and it's like, would love to. So I just went in and heard it a few times. The amp was set up, and we just blasted through it. But I remember getting to hear that, and I didn't realize that Musselwhite was on that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's on that track. You weren't in
What do
the
you mean?
studio
You
with
weren't
him at
together?
No, I just overdubbed after the fact.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
It was with Sidell Davis that day, and then that Jethro Tull
now
track.
I'm even more impressed.
And then also the same day, Tinsley Ellis, and that's when I met Oliver Wood.
What?
Oliver Wood was playing with Tinsley.
I opened up a whole can here. I didn't realize.
I'm glad you did. This is how you find things out.
That's right. We should talk more.